Hey, it's your boy Zach, also known as Monica Fox, coming at you. Today, well, I've been doing a lot of Let's Plays lately, or a lot of different Let's Plays, I should say. Today we're just going to sit back, and we're going to do a very comfy run of Super Mario 3. Has this game been done before? Oh, I think once or twice, if I'm not mistaken. But you know what? It's been a stressful while. Been a stressful week, a stressful month, stressful year. Just gonna sit back and we're gonna do this. And it's gonna be really cool. This is gonna be comfy. Also, I have never actually beaten this game. I can always get to the very end, but I've never... We're gonna get the extra coins too. I've never actually beaten it, and it's because I get to, like I said, I get to the last world, World 8, and then it's just... I don't know what my deal is, but those last levels are just nuts, and I've been playing this game since I was 4? Yeah, and I still can't beat it, so maybe this time... Well, hopefully, somehow, one way or another, we're gonna beat it this time. So yeah, how's everybody doing? It's like... I don't know. Today's felt like it's been lasting a long time, because I ended up waking up at like 10... Wow, okay, I've been... Never mind. Yeah, I woke up at like 10, or no, I woke up at 11 today, and I don't know, something about the day, it wasn't that it lasted forever or anything like that, but it just felt like it was a full day, and maybe that's because I usually work every day and whatever, but it just felt like a really nice day today, for time-wise, so that was pretty cool, and I even took a nap. So all of that combined, I feel like it was okay. It's pretty good. But, gosh, what was it? I made the mistake. Well, not the mistake. It was a good mistake. So there's a restaurant in town, and the thing is, they're really, really good. Highly recommend them. Their name is Charlie's. The name is Charlie's. And they're fantastic, but since, all the stuff happened now, they haven't been getting as much business, so what they did instead was they actually have a taco truck outside. Out in the parking lot, and I think they might still be open themselves, but I guess I'm really eat shit. They have a taco truck outside, and it's just fucking fantastic. It's like the greasiest frickin' Mexican food, but it's a really small menu, and it's really, really good. And so I got what's called a monster quesadilla today, and it's like a $12 quesadilla, and it's just a load of grease. But it is so tasty, and they've got homemade salsa that they make and everything. We're gonna do a non-whistle run, by the way, in case anybody's wondering about that. Because we're gonna be troopers. We're gonna be soldiers today. But yeah, I got this fucking monster quesadilla. It was just nuts. And so that was all I ate. There was another series of events. I was talking to one of my friends today about the series of events that happened. I was just kind of annoyed. It's just one of those days where you're kind of irritable. And so, anyway, I got this giant-ass quesadilla, and it was perfect. It was exactly what I needed. Felt great. Problem is, I didn't feel great later. I think I've visited taken a porcelain cruise about 3 times now. Something like that today. It is just ridiculous, so... It's good, but man, you pay for it. You pay for it later, but it was fantastic, so... So there was that. There was one thing I was going to save for a vlog, but I think... Oh, shoot, don't get it. I don't want it. I was going to save for a blog, but I think I actually... Vlog, not a blog. But I think I might just talk about it in here. So, like I said, I was kind of irritable today, and I think that's because I understand that when I get sleepy or hungry, I'm definitely somebody who gets irritable. Just, that's the way I am. And so, one of the things I had to do today was I went to the music store, and I got a new stand for my microphone for when I'm doing this, because until now, I've just been using the one that I use when we record stuff for the band, which is like, a huge one, like you can mic. You use it to set up like a mic, like a kick drum, or something like that. Or, I don't know, we use it for vocals, obviously, but it's got this big ass stand. You can use it to mic a guitar, or an acoustic guitar and all that. And it's just way too big for what I'm doing with my studio here. I should really differentiate between studios. My studio, my office... Oh shit, I should have known that. And so it works, but it's like, it's just a big hassle to keep moving when I'm not using it, because if I'm not using it, it takes up so much space that's right next to my desk and all that. And so I'd seen a while ago that this music shop had this little one. It's maybe a foot tall. It's got a really solid base. It's a cast iron or something. I don't know. But it's nice. I'm gonna move my tablet. It's really cool, and so I've got it hooked up to that now. But when I looked before, it was like $40. I'm like, that's insane. Like, it's cool, but is it $40? And this was maybe, I don't know, a few months ago. But I was checking that out, and I'm like, they gotta be overcharging because they're in person. But nope, I looked online, and like that same stand was seriously $40. I don't even know if they're making any profit on that thing. They're probably just trying to get rid of it at that point. I think, really? I think if you went down to how much it costs to make, it's probably not a whole lot, but anyway, so whatever, I didn't buy it before, but then today I went back in and I was like, well, I got paid and I need this thing, so I'm actually like using it now, or using my microphone for Let's Plays. And I'm making Let's Plays and doing vlogs, so I'm like, I'll buy this. And I went in and it was $30, so that was really nice. So that's really not the story. The story is that I went in the music shop, and here's the thing, is that the music shop in town, the guy who owns it is kind of infamous. Like, he's not like the soup Nazi or anything where he'll kick you out, but sometimes he does kick people out. I guess it's just, he's got this crazy temper, and I don't know if he's just not all there or what the deal is. But, yeah, so a guy I worked with wrote a review, and it was just a horror story. It's like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And I don't know, I think he's got a screw loose or something, but I've never really had an issue with him myself, because I don't know, I guess if you know what you're talking about when you go in there, he seems to be a lot more patient with you, but if you don't, he like just freaks out on you, so that was fine. But I went in and I was looking at this guitar last night online, and it's like, I've already got my dream guitar, so there are very few other guitars that I really want, but this one I do. And I happened to see it was it wasn't on sale, but it was definitely marked down from what it usually is. And I thought a long time ago, something happened where they had a deal where it's like they would order something from the manufacturer for you, and then you just pay them, and you can do layaway, right? So it's like, okay, I want this guitar, it's like $1,000. I want it directly from Fender, and then you order it, and then they hold on to it or whatever. And I swear that was a thing. Like, I'm sure I'm not just making this up in my head. So I just took, while I was in there, I was making conversation with him while he was ringing up my order, which was mistake number 1. I really wish I hadn't. So I'm like, hey, there's a guitar on eBay I really want to get, and it's from Japan, and it's like, is there a way that you could get it for me and then I could pay you guys layaway or something? And he's like, oh. And he's like, he has this really, really hard time trying to figure out what I'm saying. And he's like, you want to order a guitar? And I'm like, yeah, I want to. And I tried to explain it a couple times. And luckily, there was another guy there who got it on the first try. And he kind of looks at me and he's like, what? Oh, no, why would I do that? I got to make money. I'm making money at this business. And I'm like, okay, I understand. I just thought that I'd heard something before where that was the case. And he's like, just keeps telling me, he's like, no, I got to make money. If I do that, then I got to charge you. And the whole time, he's sitting there with my credit card or my debit card in his hand. I'm like, okay, this was a simple yes or no answer. Please just run my card so I can leave. And it was like a good 5-10 minutes. He just sat there, kept telling me about this. I'm like, please fucking swipe my card. And so whatever. And that was fine. Like, I get it. People are talkative around here, and I am too, but it's like, I was kind of irritable, like I said. And then this is what happened. This has happened a couple times. This is just another quirk, but it's like, he's like, well, what kind of guitar are you looking for? And I'm like, I'm looking for this really specific one. It's an Edwards, and they only make them in Japan. And he's like, oh, yeah, I never heard of that. But like, the thing is, he's always asking to see what kind of guitar you want, because, he'll tell you what he has. And it's like, when I go in there, I'm looking for a really specific guitar. And I went in there before too, and he had the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking for a V or whatever. And he's like, oh, yeah, we don't have that. We got a lot of Jacksons though. And I'm like, well, okay. I don't want a Jackson. I already have a Jackson, But it's like, I want this really specific guitar. Yeah. We have these other guitars. Like, great. I didn't come in here asking for that guitar. I asked for this other one, and if you don't have it, that's fine. Just tell me no. you know, or you don't know where to get it or whatever, but it's like, always try and throw something like that at you, which I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, like I said, I go for a very specific one if I'm looking for one most of the time. Otherwise, I'll say, hey, I'm looking for a guitar that's, you know, got some low action, kind of like a Jackson or something, and then I'm open to being pointed to it, but I don't know, that was just kind of a pet peeve today. It's nothing too crazy, but that was a thing that was going on. And then I wanted a bagel really bad because Kyle and I were playing Monster Camp last night. And there's a part in that game about bagels, and I really wanted a fucking bagel with locks on it, this fish. There's one place in town I know that has it because I get it every time. And I went there. Actually, there's another weird thing that happened. So I went to the bagel shop in town, and they were open. Usually when I go in there, it's tough to get when they're open. When I go there, it's tough to catch them when they're open because I usually get hungry later in the day. And they were open, so I was like, cool. And then I was about to try and open the door, and there's a big sign that says, like, oh, well, one of our workers had COVID, so we're closing for the weekend while we clean everything. I'm like, all right, cool, I understand. So whatever, I get out to my truck, and I think I was just texting somebody, so I was taking my time. And I see this guy walk across the street because he wants a bagel too, and he's looking normal, whatever. That's always the first sign that something's probably going to be amiss, right? Is when I say he's looking normal. So he goes up to the door, and I'm at this point I'm pulling around the corner because I'm leaving, and I see him go up to the door, and he starts like trying to open it, and then starts banging on the door, and the door is all glass. And then the windows next to the door are all glass. I mean, they're like plate glass windows from head to toe. Why am I doing it this way? And so, I'm like, what the hell? So at this point, he's like banging on the door. Then he leans up on the door. And he's got his entire body pressed up against the door like he's... Like if you had it at a different angle, it would look like he was laying on it. And he just keeps like smacking the door. Like he needs this bagel, like it's his son in there and he needs to rescue him or something. And I just thought that was a fucking strange thing. I'm like, I feel you, bro. I want my fucking salted bagel with bike locks or locks on it too. And not bike locks, but with locks on it, LOX. And is just a fucking weird thing. This fish guy, or not fish guy, this bagel guy was just out there. So I don't know. That was lucky. Look at that. Okay, whatever. But yeah, just something strange to see as I was driving away. And so I went to the other bagel shop. We got two in town. This is kind of like a hometown one that I was just at. So I went to this chain, and they also were closed for like a week for cleaning or something. So you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm not getting my bagel at all. So at this point, I really want something fucking salty. So then I go to Taco Bell. And I'm in a college town, so the Taco Bell here is just, like, 100% of the time super full. And I understand, I've worked in food, so it's tough to say... I mean, it's easy to complain that a place is slow, but, like, they really are really slow. And there's always way too many people that are in that drive-thru. On top of that, so, like, I was thinking, okay, this is noon on a Sunday. There's no way that they're gonna have a line... Well, I was wrong. They had about 4 cars in there, so I get in there, and then while I'm waiting, I think in like 2 minutes, it went out the parking lot, so I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I thought maybe that Doritos Locos taco would fix my salt tooth here. But no, I ended up leaving, then I got that other monster quesadilla, and it was heaven. Those homemade salsas that they have for them are so good. They're so good. And I didn't get it this time, but I usually get one of those. I don't know how to pronounce it because I don't know Spanish for crap. But is it a... Oh shit, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this, let me out. A jarrito? Is that how you say it? They're spelled... I don't know how Spanish J's are pronounced. I'm too used to like Norse J's or something. But it's like a jarrito. It's like Jarrito. They're like these fruit-flavored soft drinks, and they're really, really tasty. I usually get an orange one, or nectarine, or tangerine, or I don't know, fucking something-ine. And it's always tasty. But that was my day. That was what was going on. And then I fucking hey. Then I came back, and then Maggie gave me a call, so we went and did our Let's Draw, or our Badly Drawn thing, although we did two drawings, and she did hers, and hers was not badly drawn, because she's professional. But, gave me some tips on Photoshop, so that was cool. Enjoyed that. But, you know, that was my day. That was... And this is the thing, this is what I'm saying. This is a comfy run. I don't even want to talk about my day anymore. I just want to... You know what I want to fucking do? I just want to, like, hole up. I want to take, like, a week off. Just sit in my apartment, which I've kind of already been doing. Not worry about work. Just hang out. Just take it easy. Maybe do some schoolwork, which I've been neglecting for the last couple... So here I go again. We're just gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out in my studio right now. We're hanging out here. We're playing games. Got this fucking sun taking control of now. Fuck the sun. You know, it's like, yeah, you go to the cult. They say fuck the sun, you say, yeah, fuck the sun. Sun sucks. I don't like that. Maybe kill your dad while you're at it. I don't know. It's the only way to save him. Well, I never understood... Oh, shoot, I want to go up there. This is my thing. No, okay, we got one more chance. Come on, baby. Yes, yes. Alright, Mario, I'm gonna need you to find a fucking raccoon tail. Oh, really? Oh, I got another shell. I actually haven't... I mean, I played this a little bit. This is kind of one of those games where... Once it came out on Switch... That was close. Once it came out on Switch, it was like... I'll just kind of play it, I don't know, absent-mindedly. But I guess I usually use the whistles to just kind of fly around. So it's kind of cool to just go and check it out again now. When I'm actually playing it to play it instead. I like it. Get these coins. You gotta get the coins. I mean, we all know you gotta get the coins. This isn't a speed run. This isn't a 100%er. This is, actually, I may not get all these coins again next time because there's a fucking lot of them. But I'm getting these coins. Hell yeah. Get the palm tree coins. Those are the best coins. That's the ones that destroy my power of flight, apparently, too. Shit. Oh, we're cool. We're cool. Nope. Fuck you. I don't really know the names of any of these people. I know there's Koopa Troopa, and I know... I'm gonna call it the Kerberos shell, or the Kerberos boot, but it's not. Kerberos is like a security thing, a cyber security thing. We always called these things helmets. My aunt called them helmets. I think they're supposed to be buzz beetles, right? So, I got that one down, but they're helmets to me. Because they kind of look like football helmets. They're football helmets to anybody else, probably. Or just not football helmets, just helmets. I gotta grab one though, don't I? Yeah. Oh shit. No, what? You son of a bitch. This is gonna take way longer than it should. And that's okay. Come. I know what I'm doing wrong. FYI. I'm trying to like grab him here too. There we go. Okay. Well, let's try this one, huh? Duck. Duck is what I'm trying to say. This game has got way too many levels. Not too many levels, that's not what I'm trying to say. This game has got a lot of levels, and I like that. That's what I'm trying to say. It's got so many levels that I'm not very good at, apparently. We're gonna give this one more shot, and then we're gonna call it for the next episode. But I think we can make this level. Sand action here. I don't know what else is going on. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about in my vlog still. I made one the other day about... It was about the election. The election's over now, which is really nice. That's a nice big relief, like I said. I guess I wasn't going to talk about this, but... You know, there's only so much Mario. I think pretty much everything that's ever been said about Mario 3 can be said, or has been said, at this point. So, you kind of gotta go talk about what's going on. I mean, it's not like I got the most interesting life of anybody, but it's pretty cool. I want to... Here's something. So I'd like to go and not steal, but I'd like to do my take on a video that Jessica Cabesi does, which I may have mentioned before. So she's a photographer, for anybody who doesn't know. She's the photographer that I've learned all of my photography knowledge from. How do I stop this? Shit, you know what? Ah! There's no time. There's no time to turn the alarm off. We gotta go. How do you... Oh. I'll continue this story when I get back. On the next episode.